Hey guys, Monkey Ray here, accompanied by Joy once again. Say hi, Joy.
Hello. Hi.
And we are going to be doing the final 2021 pay-per-view for WWE.
I was like, did you forget what brand we're doing?
No, I'm good. We got this. We're doing Survivor Series. You love it. You like it. You fucking
Want more of it?
yeah. So right now I'm editing my for the fucking video for the video for this, the video side for this. So if you give me a second. There we go. Okay, we got it. So, are you ready to get into this?
Yes, finally.
Alright, so for this prediction video, since it is Battle of the Brands, what we decided to do for a little change of pace is I'm going to be announcing say it, Joy.
The participants for Raw, and then I will be announcing SmackDown side of competitors.
I can't say participants. So
You just did. Yay.
also, if you guys like the new mic, enjoy it because this is a new stay for my channel.
Yeah, it sounds a lot better. A lot better.
I have officially retired that old microphone. That microphone was dog shit. So
We know.
yeah, I knew. Trust me.
Yeah, I know, because you had to edit your own stuff, and it's like...
Yeah, it was major oofs. Yeah.
Yeah. Oofs, big oofs.
Now, hopefully, with the new microphone, this should be that problem should be long gone. You know.
I hope so.
So, are you ready to get into the first matchup? And you have the match order, right?
Yes, I do. I believe so, but I can follow along if not. So.
All right. So, we got our first matchup was going to be the Survivor Series 5-on-5 tag team matchup for the women's side. For Team Raw, we got Queen Zelina, Carmella, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair.
And we'll be facing the ladies of SmackDown of Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler, Natalie Neidhart, or Natalia as she's better known, Shazzy, whoever that is, and Shotzi. Sorry, I read it like Shenzi from The Lion King, so it's my bad. But Shotzi, like Yahtzee, but not, and Toni Storm.
Sorry, I correct you on that name. You know, just
it's fine. Your inner trigger came out, and I'm proud. So we've got a Shotzi joining the squad.
All right, so you go first. Who's going to take this?
Honestly, I like the team composition overall of SmackDown's side.
You don't really know fucking Shotzi's like how do you know what she brings to the table?
Isn't she the one with the green hair and the tattoos everywhere and all that? Okay, she's got a nice little fiery passion side, and I like that.
Right.
She's a good go-getter. Her match with Sasha Banks on SmackDown was kind of concerning, though, as a team. I'm not sure how...
I think she blamed Sasha Banks for some reason, for holding her back or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is she crushed her wrist between her boot and the steps repeatedly. It was a nice attempt.
Which is a good... which is good for Team SmackDown. A broken wrist is always good.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm concerned. Like, on paper, the team composition is good. Because you've got the veteran leader of Natalie, you've got this young, brash upstart of Shotzi. You have Toni Storm, who's just a good, competent wrestler all around.
Shayna Baszler's like the brute.
Yeah, so she is Rhea Ripley's role, basically.
And Banks is kind of like a high flyer-ish.
I mean, kind of. Banks would be like the leader, I think, of the group. So, like, if we had team captains, which apparently we don't because the E is stupid, then Sasha Banks would be the team captain of SmackDown.
Who would be the team captain of
But I
Raw?
think
Like Rhea Ripley?
who would be captaining Raw?
Yeah, like maybe Queen Zelina, since she is fucking queen.
Yeah, I mean, I think that. Well, the problem with Raw's composition is there's a lot of ego involved. Like Carmella and Zelina alone.
Right, Zelina alone.
Yeah, well, yes, but Carmella on top of that is going to be too much competing ego to actually be a good team. All of these are elimination style, right?
It's always been elimination. It's always been elimination style.
Well, yes, but I never know with them. They always end up changing things. They are the E after all.
Yeah, pretty soon you'll see fucking Royal Rumble's fucking pinfall eliminations.
I know, right? That'd be stupid. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with SmackDown on this one, even though I'm concerned with the dynamic a little bit. Yeah, well, and the whole dynamic of Shotzi and her and all that. But I think that Shayna Baszler should be the beast that they need.
So
and honestly, I'm excited
So you're risking it
for
all on Shayna Baszler?
pretty much. She's gonna have to be the Rock in that. No pun intended. But she's gonna have to be the Rock of that team. So I'm looking forward to seeing her and Rhea Ripley go at it.
And quite funny you say that because 25th anniversary of The Rock is this Sunday.
I know. It's almost like I was segueing.
It's almost like you fucking planned it.
Mm-hmm. And it would have been brilliant if it wasn't called out.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright, so who do you have?
Honestly, I'm probably gonna say SmackDown too, just because Raw doesn't have that fucking veteran like SmackDown does.
Yeah. And I really think that the veteran leadership's gonna help.
Right. So I think like Raw has like a lot of good stars in it, good upcoming stars.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't think they have that composition. Like Ripley is a powerhouse of the team.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan's kind of like the fucking high flyer, but then you got like three people who are just kind of like the same basically.
Yeah, like they don't have a lot of good chemistry, and I really think the ego is going to be a problem for them. Even though I mean I do like you said Liv Morgan, right?
Yeah.
I do like Liv Morgan a lot, and I would put her up to probably win it for that team if anybody was going to. But she also has issues with Vega and Carmella. So there's just a lot of ego and bad blood, and it's just not good for an overall brand of a team.
Right, like you need to work with your partners in order to win, you know?
Exactly, and if you don't like the other person, then it's like
you're not going to win.
Yeah.
So, we're going to SmackDown here?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Surprisingly.
Next matchup is the first brand, the first interbrand championship match.
Okay.
We got RK Bro versus
the Usos.
All right, and who do you have for this matchup?
RK Bro.
Same.
Yeah. I do think that the Usos are set up to win. In all honesty,
I mean,
it's the Rock's anniversary. They're
true.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go with them if it wasn't for the fact that they're on this like untouchable role in the company, and it's the Rock's anniversary, so obviously their blood has to win and all of that.
So why are you going for RK Bro?
They're better.
Yeah, but with all this fucking factors going towards the Usos.
I know. And honestly, I should be taking the Usos and playing the splits because I know that you're going to go with RK Bro. So I should change my mind.
You still can.
I hate the idea of going against Randy, but I actually think I'm going to change my mind.
Okay, so you're going with the Usos this time.
And I'm going to play the splits.
You're going to go
And I
against,
shouldn't.
You're going to go against Randy.
Don't remind me. I'm sad enough as it is.
Alright, so, yeah, for RK Bro, they're on an untouchable streak, just like the Usos, but I feel like they're more untouchable.
Yeah, I mean, I also think that from a company standpoint that they're not, and the Usos kind of are, like, behind the scenes, they're more untouchable, and I can see RK Bro having that kind of setback, Riddle being upset about it, and then Randy having to soothe things over as the veteran who knows their stuff. The only problem that I'm having with changing my mind is Randy's history with the pay-per-view. Because he has a very, very good record at Survivor Series. However, his record at Survivor Series is primarily in the elimination matches. So, I don't know if that really plays much of a role.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We're going with the whole strategy for the last matchup about the chemistry. We got Riddle, who's an up-and-comer, and we got Randy, who's like the strong veteran.
Yeah.
The Usos are basically the same freaking person. Just copy and paste it.
Yeah, they don't have.
I mean, yes, they have
as good of a team composition, but
they have our
better
chemistry.
Yeah, so it's different, and I have a funny feeling I'm going to be wrong on this one, and Randy's going to actually win when I say that he's not. But
one time.
Yeah, of course. But I'm going to play the splits on this one and go against you on this.
Okay.
Because I need to make up some ground because you're winning.
Right. I think.
So
I think in what was it? Hell in a Cell, was it?
I believe so. Whatever one we did after Money in the Bank.
The last SummerSlam, was it? It was SummerSlam, wasn't it?
Did we do SummerSlam?
We did.
I think we did.
We did Money in the Bank, then SummerSlam, then we went Extreme Rules. October.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the channel real quick.
October had to have been Hell in a Cell. That's October pay-per-view, isn't it?
I believe so. Let me. I'm gonna look. Crown Jewel.
Oh yeah, Crown Jewel. That fucking shit show.
Yeah. And then we did do SummerSlam. Okay. We did Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, and then Crown Jewel.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think Crown Jewel we fucking did the same fucking predictions for both of us.
Yeah, I don't recall us splitting much there.
No, I think you split on. What is it? What? I remember you split on the Viking Raiders one time.
Oh yeah, I think so.
But that was playing.
I don't remember.
That was when AJ Styles and Onwalk were a team, wasn't it?
Yes, because I kept predicting them to have a split, and then it turns out that they did, but they did like months later or weeks later or something like that. It wasn't when they predicted that they would.
Because we didn't fucking do a promise and keep track of the fucking.
Yeah, no, we didn't. We got busy doing things. I'm working on like a million different projects at once, so I had no time to go check.
We'll check out eventually before the year ends, because we're going to reconvene for the next pay-per-view. Because around the holiday season, we gotta come back and doing our predictions for the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, which is going to be January. So sometime after Christmas, we're going to have to pop in and do that.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll have to get our records for this year.
But the year is not. But this year of the Versus is not over yet.
Yeah.
That will happen at Money in the Bank next year.
Which is just crazy to think.
Should we end the pay-per-view before Money in the Bank? That way we can just have a full year transition.
Yeah. Money in the Bank should just be our first pay-per-view of the season, every season.
Right.
Since that's where we technically started. So the Royal Rumble that we did last year
doesn't count.
This year, this year technically doesn't count, which is sad because that was the one where we both
just pulled out our ass with the fucking winners.
Yeah. You pulled Edge and I pulled Bianca Belair.
Just out of our asses.
I'm still mad about that because I had that pay-per-view won, but I didn't go with my freaking gut. Anyway, we should probably move on to the next one.
Yeah, we should. Welcome to our podcast, everybody.
It's how it always goes.
All right, so the next match is going to be, if I can get it right. Here we go. So we got the United States and the Intercontinental Championship going on next.
Yeah.
I've got Damien Priest,
who is facing Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, we know it's Shinsuke before you guys comment.
Yeah, but I can't type, and when I was typing up my half of the match cards, I said Shinsuke instead of an E. It was an A, and it just kind of stuck. So.
Yes, we know.
Anyway,
we
my
know,
flamboyant Japanese boy.
We know how it's
Nakamura.
Pronounced and everything. We just wanted to add a little funniness to it, you know?
Yeah.
Because
the funnies are not done yet.
Because I too have just typed his name. I was like Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah.
Shinsuke. Even though it's Shinsuke, we know.
Yeah. So for you guys with your fucking anime glasses, go. Well, actually. Yeah.
Push his glasses into place. Well, actually, it is Shinsuke.
Or Shin,
like,
or Shin, as Michael Hall calls them.
I hate that. Just drop the whole first name like they do literally every other star, and just call him Nakamura.
I'm surprised they've done that yet. Just drop everybody's first name, or in versus Riddle. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they honestly should just drop it, but maybe it would be culturally inappropriate.
What would that?
And they can't.
Although, of course, that will fucking make Damien just priest. I guess see him as a fucking like a priest gimmick.
Oh, that would be such a fun gimmick though. Like just do a complete and total ripoff of Outlast, and just come out there with the scars and everything. It'd be perfect.
I couldn't see Damien Priest as his priest. But yeah.
No. Well, I mean, he could just go by Damien, but then people would be confusing him with Sandow.
Or the fucking takes Robert the Snake. Like holy shit, the Snake's wrestling now?
I mean, hey, he does know how to grapple.
Yeah, true. Alright, so who do you got for this matchup? Between Damien and Shinsuke?
I have Nakamura in this one. I haven't really seen a whole lot of Priest's work.
Priest is doing pretty good for himself, though.
Yeah, I mean, I know that he's decent, and I do remember him getting the call-up from NXT, and then he beat Sheamus and all that stuff, but I know Shinsuke a lot more.
Shinsuke is only Intercontinental Champion because he never fucking defended the title, I think.
Kind of like how Ambrose was when he was the U.S. champion when he was in the Shield, and nobody's holding that against him now. So.
Well, plus he's not even in the company anymore.
I know, but like that's not something that people really parked on because it was just what the Shield was. So it's just a little bit of a pot and kettle thing.
I have talked about his non-defending in the past.
That is true. You did. But just its generalization of it, I don't really remember people being that upset because he has all the antics and all that stuff. So we can't really be upset at Shinsuke not being booked in defenses. That's on the company.
I thought you was talking to me about that fucking not defending thing. I was like, I have fucking said things about Dean's
No. I was generalizing. That's my bad. But no, I'm still gonna take Nakamura. I'm probably wrong, but he's a lot better in ring.
I'm going to do another split. I have to go with Damien.
Understandable, because he is on a bit of a roll.
I think Damien has more of a. I think Damien can win better than Shinsuke can, because he's actually been in that ring, fighting for that title. Shinsuke just been basically just fucking sitting back like a fucking Brock Lesnar style, just watching.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't he have that loudmouth guitarist backing him up though?
Yeah,
Whatever his name is.
Rick Boogs.
Yeah, that guy. Ugh. So I mean, he'll probably be
The side
some
backer.
kind of yeah. He'll play some kind of a role in that. It's gonna make me sad if that's how Nakamura has to win
They shouldn't
because
do
he's
that.
better.
It's
But
it should be the one time a year where there's no fucking interference at all. You just let them fight for their
oh,
brand.
that's never gonna happen.
I know, but
By hook or by crook, it's gonna get done.
I can dream, you know.
True.
I could dream of
I as well.
I could dream of a wrestling company who never fucking dirties a fucking match card. Yeah.
I mean, ROH literally had matches of honor prior to starting, so we did have one.
But didn't they throw that? Didn't they fucking throw that thing out? Eventually.
I don't recall. I think they always started off with a show of honor.
Yeah, but ROH isn't really around anymore because they fucking released all their talent.
Yeah, they're going. I think they're going under. Hi, Dino.
So now we really don't have a fucking place like that anymore.
Yeah,
I
I
think ROH is doing a renovations, but since they released all their talent, who are they going to get back? You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy they still have the Briscoes. I love that team. Mark Briscoe especially.
They went to they went to AEW.
They did.
I think so. Or no, I think
Oh, heck yeah.
I think they went to Impact or TNA. Looking it up.
Yep.
Because you
Another
know
research break.
we're not even in a hurry. We're only in the third match. We're only on the third match with 21 minutes.
Yeah, I only have more work to get to, and the stream to watch, and the video to finish editing, and it's fine.
Yeah, we're not in a
Can
fucking.
take all the time you need.
We're not in a fucking we're not in a fucking hurry.
No, the bird's only gone to bed since we started. Yep. I know, but I know.
Let me just find it real fast.
I know that they recently won tag team gold.
Holy shit!
Elsewhere.
They tried for WWE. Wow.
Oh, everybody has eventually.
Yeah. Then they realized how fucking worthless that fucking company is. So.
Yeah. Kenny Omega was there once too, as a really early stuff.
And then WWE fucking showed a fucking video of him like fucking last year. Like, yeah, we tapped that first.
Yeah, like now that he's actually made something of himself, and you guys didn't think he was worth anything, and now you're going to try to capitalize on his name? Excuse me?
We had him first. We win.
How dare you? No, you don't. You win nothing. And like
you get nothing. Okay, yeah, Briscoe Brothers was in NJPW, and I didn't see anything about AEW.
Okay, so they went to Japan. That's awesome.
So they're for
Now I
sure.
can just all these matches.
They're for sure in NJPW.
Yeah. So are they the IWGP Tag Team Champions?
They were.
That's awesome. Good for them. I love those guys. So I really hope that they do the world proud.
So yeah, Briscoe Brothers. When they go to WWE, yeah, hey, we're doing a WWE fucking prediction video, not NJPW.
This is true. Yeah, we should probably circle back.
So
speaking of Japan, I'm taking Nakamura.
And speaking of Japan, I'm not going to go to Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm going to go to Damien Priest.
Yeah.
Nice matchup.
Good.
We got for the next matchup the women's championship matchup, which is not for the title. I don't know why I'm saying championship match.
Champion versus champion.
Our next champion versus champion match is going to be.
There you go.
For Raw, we got Becky Lynch
taking on Charlotte Flair.
You sound so excited about that.
I'm thrilled. I'm picking Becky Lynch.
I'm picking Becky Lynch.
Yeah. Not that Flair isn't talented in ring,
but she's just annoying.
She's such a problem, and honestly, I hope that Becky Lynch smacks her upside that redone face of hers and teaches her to know her place.
Being hard to work with is it's a Flair family style, you know.
It is. It's in her genes. What can we say?
So
Although I feel bad for Rick, but
so she can't really help that, you know.
I mean, you can. Just because your parents are jerks doesn't mean that you have to be one. Like, sins of the father doesn't always have to apply. You can be your own person. Fine.
So we'll both go back to Lynch.
Yes. Easily.
That was a fast. That was a fast prediction.
And it's only because of Flair's backstage problems. Otherwise, it would be a much bigger debate. But
hey, don't worry.
No.
We're still fucking rocking 25 minutes. It's all right.
Yeah, we're good.
Next matchup is going to be the men 5-on-5 matchup. So, we got for Raw, we got Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley, and Austin Theory.
What a team. Taking on the wonderful grouping of Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, Xavier Woods, King Woods, now that he's won his King of the Ring title, who I am deeming the Baron of Cheer, Happy Corbin, and Sheamus, who will be joined at ringside.
I was say Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore, a.k.a. the Baron of Cheer, Happy Corbin, pencil mustache toting, Hawaiian shirt wearing, fedora
hat
fella.
wearing.
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
The fedora fella. Yeah.
Fedora son of a gun. Yeah.
Who will be joined by Madcap McGee, or Madcap Moss, as he's more officially known. And Ridge Holland will be accompanying Sheamus, apparently.
Yeah, because they're like bros now.
Who, much to my chagrin, is not a farm boy from Ireland like I was expecting him to be, but it's fine. But anyway, I am going to go with Raw because Lashley.
I love how they fucking made Team Raw. So, Adam Pearce basically announced the matches, announced the people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And originally it was Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, and the Mysterios. You know, a good team.
Yeah.
Then Adam came out and says, "Dominic, you're not fucking a world champion, so you're fucking out of this matchup."
Oh. Well, neither is the other kid.
Yes, and that's why I have a problem with this, because then they kicked Rey Mysterio off the team for Austin Theory, who has never won a championship in his fucking life.
Yeah.
When this matchup is a tag team matchup, and who were tag team champions in the past? Oh, that's right, the Mysterios.
Yeah.
Who has not been a tag team champion or any champion? Austin Theory.
Wow, someone's triggered.
I am triggered.
Wow.
Because they basically just did a whole 180 on that fucking match type. You know, it was like, okay, we were all world champions. That's gonna be a fucking great matchup for Team Raw. And then, oh Ray, you're not you're not good enough. So we're gonna put Austin Theory in your place, a guy who had never won a championship in his life.
I mean, I get you. It's just I've never.
I'm done betting now.
I haven't heard you that riled up in ages. That's impressive. We've known each other for like 12 years, and this is the first time I've heard you go that off.
I honestly didn't mean to be that fucking savage.
No, it was great. You should do that more often. Here's my take.
I just found it funny how they decided to do that, you know?
Yeah. I can agree with dropping the Mysterios together off of a team if you're going to make it about nothing but a bunch of world champions. Because Dominic is the most inexperienced one that's there, so I can understand that. And then
at least he is a tag team champion, which is what this match is about.
True. But if you're going for world champion caliber talent, Dominic Mysterio wouldn't be someone that you would think of. Ray would
so you
be.
think? So you think
And
of Austin Theory?
No, and I was calm your triggered self down. Shush.
Okay.
It's fine. I would not have put Austin Theory on. I would have gone for somebody else other than Ray as well, because putting Ray on the team
Without
when you
Dominic.
kicked his son off. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. If you're
that would probably been like a fire in his ass, like showing how good Mysterios can be, you know.
Yeah, it would have been, but if you're going to build a team comprised of world champion caliber participants, Dominic doesn't fit that mold.
But Ray is.
So I understand dropping exactly, but then you have that issue of Ray competing without his son being there.
So then he would have been distracted by it.
And that whole thing. So if you're going to drop them off entirely, then I can kind of understand that.
So who would you
But I
put
wouldn't put in
Theory's place?
Austin Theory.
Who would you put in Austin Theory's place then?
Is
MVP active?
I think so.
like
on the roster? Because he has good chemistry with Bobby Lashley. And he's been a world champion in the past, I'm pretty sure.
He has not.
Okay, so
he's just the manager at this point.
I don't even really know.
I don't even really know.
Yeah, never been a world
all
champion.
that much.
Okay, I know that you
sent me the roster before.
Deleted it since.
But I have deleted it since.
He is on Raw, but he has not been world champion. So that wouldn't even matter, you know?
Okay.
Fair enough.
I don't know who I would put in his place.
I don't know who I would put in his place, because I don't know their Edge.
Edge could work, yeah, but I don't think he would be
Edge would
fit to compete.
Edge would work.
But how good would his neck be in that matchup, you know?
I mean, that's fair, but he would
offer the veteran
that you would need.
presence that you would need. Like he would be the Jeff Hardy of that team.
Though
he's there for that veteran
Bobby could be that
leadership.
Could be veteran too.
True, but he's more of a powerhouse.
He's
not really known for being a vet.
Considering he's
a beast. You know, I mean, he
is seasoned and a veteran in his own right, but he's not known for being in the business for a long time, like Edge is.
But then again, you also have
so
that would not work at all for a
thing
team
with Rollins, so that would not work at all for a team composition.
Right, because Edge and Rollins had a huge rivalry.
They have issues.
So I don't know who I would say.
In his place.
But it is funny.
But it is funny that they would put in Austin Theory.
Yeah, sorry for getting all riled up in that
maybe
matchup, but
maybe
Austin Theory is going to surprise everyone and be the one that actually wins it all.
Yeah,
he'll be the sole survivor. He will be
what Orton should be
on this team if he wasn't already in another match.
I think the reason for
They could have done
Austin,
Ziggler.
they could have worked. For world champion, and he's a heel, which is what everybody is on Team Raw.
Yeah, exactly. So
that would have fit perfectly.
Because everyone on Team Raw is a heel.
But anyway,
You know?
when did
Finn turn?
NXT.
Well,
but then he came back on
SmackDown, and I thought that he was when he was
when he was facing Reigns, he was kind of
a.
I guess he was more of a tweener then.
That's fine. Anyway,
That's fine.
As far as I know, Finn Balor's still a heel. This whole Prince thing.
The predictions. Yeah.
Which
I'm glad that he went back to that. But anyway. Back to the actual predictions itself. I am gonna go with Raw because they are a beast
all around.
Austin Theory notwithstanding, they are an absolute beast on that side.
I'm gonna go with Raw too. I don't really see how Happy Gilmore Corbin is going to work with everybody else. You know, because we got Happy Corbin who is not really that good.
Not gonna work well.
Yeah.
We got King Woods who
The only
Go ahead. Joy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What are you saying?
I was gonna say the only thing on SmackDown that I can see giving them the edge is the addition of Madcap McGee. Like he's gonna be there to cause some mayhem. So I know it's Madcap Moss, but Madcap McGee is just a much more catchy name and funnier, and it's gonna be my nickname until the end of time for him. I don't care what else he does. You are McGee. You know he doesn't even wear a hat.
Who?
His name is Madcap Moss. He doesn't even come down in a cap.
You fucking liar.
He didn't last time I seen him.
I'm just calling Madcap a liar.
Oh, okay, yeah.
How you gonna
So
how you gonna be called Madcap Moss and not wear a cap?
I don't know. Corbin does. Corbin wears one of those little newsboy thingies.
Hey Corbin, how about you give your old boy a hat? You know,
It's literally in his name.
matching hats.
Unless it's like a gangster kind of vibe, like a cap gun kind of deal.
Yeah, Madcap
But-
Moss. What about it? Yeah. Sorry, that was really bad.
Holy cannoli. Anyway, so we're both taking Raw on that one.
Yes, and I think the reason why,
Final.
one more tidbit about Team Raw. I think the reason why it's they kick right off the team is because he's the face.
Yeah.
And Adam Pearce is slowly turning to a heel. Because we like heel GMs around here, right?
Naturally.
So Adam Pearce kicked off the last face member of Team Raw and puts him to the heel. You know, so they're all heels now, and it's all nice and happy for the heel GM Adam Pearce. You know?
Yeah, makes sense.
That was the last tidbit I have about Raw. I'm never talking about Team Raw again. Let's move on to the penultimate matchup, because we get one more match after this that we forgot to pregame, Joy.
Oh, we did.
We got the World Championship matchup. We got Big E versus... You say it. Almost said it.
Oh, yeah. Versus the head of the table, Samoan
badass. How about that? The Tribal Chief.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the tribal chief, head of the table, Samoan dude, Roman Reigns.
So, the guy.
I was gonna come up with some kind of alliterated thing on Samoan, but my brain refused to work, and I'm sad.
Samoan Joe. There we go. He's a Samoan Joe.
I mean, his name is Joe, so it fits.
And he's a Samoan.
I refuse. But anyway, Reigns versus...
They should totally do a fucking match between Joe and Reigns. Have Samoa Joe go against a Samoan Joe. Yeah.
I would hate that.
Anyway, so who you got between Big E and Big Dog?
There we go. I'm gonna take Reigns just because Reigns wins. Lol.
Yeah, Reigns wins. LOL.
Yeah, even though I think that Big E is better in the ring, but I think that he's running up against more than just Roman Reigns at this point, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's got the whole Samoan dynasty after him, the whole bloodline.
Yeah, he's got a lot working against him here.
He's got the Usos, he got Paul Heyman, and I think he has someone else. I'm not sure. Is he? No, he's only got Usos and Paul Heyman. So.
There will be another one coming up because there's another cousin that's in development.
Yeah, Al told me about that, but I haven't figured out who it was yet.
I forget his name, but there's somebody that The Rock told to eat a sign, and then they did. And then speaking of that, if they're going to set up this whole family feud thing finally, this would be a good time for The Rock to do it, because it's on his 25th anniversary. He can cost him the win against Big E, and I can be happy about it.
And then maybe we have Reigns vs. Rock at WrestleMania.
They've been trying to set that up all year, so this would be a nice time to actually do the thing.
Come back on his 25th anniversary, kind of, and go against his brother. or not brother, cousin.
Yeah.
Brother in a figurative sense.
Yeah.
So we're both. So I'm probably gonna go Reigns here just because he is just untouchable at this point.
Yeah.
And I want
He's
to I want to be safe.
Yeah, this is not the one to take a risk on, even though I'm taking a risk on the Usos because I still think that Orton should win, and Riddle. But I'm not going to take a risk on the Reigns match, even though I really like my scenario and I hope that The Rock does it. So we'll see.
So you're going to go with the big dog, tribal chief Roman Reigns?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
All right, and now the last matchup which I have unfortunately managed to cut out of this podcast, but it is a matchup we have to do, and me and Joy agreed that this match has to be added to the predictions.
Right, because technically it's a thing, so we technically have to do it.
So my screen turned black here because I haven't really added to the match card yet. So unfortunately the screen's will go black here, but it's better than not doing the matchup at all, you know?
Yeah. You'll have our voices to tell it, so it's fine.
Right. I don't even know how I'm going to fucking do this in post. Anyway, we got the 25-man Battle Royal for the Rock's 25th anniversary. Now, do you want the participants that are for sure going to be in it?
That would be helpful, because otherwise I don't even know the roster. I'm just going to pull some of
Actually, I think that might be all the people. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's all 25.
Okay, cool.
So are you ready for the fucking list of names?
God. Yeah, I'm not going to transcribe these, so you're just going to have to articulate it a little bit.
Alright, so keep track of everybody, alright?
Mm-hmm.
We got AJ Styles, Angel Garza, Angelo Dawkins, Apollo Crews, Cedric Alexander, Cesaro, Chad Gable, Commander Aziz, Dolph Ziggler, Drew Gulak, Eric, Humberto Carrillo, Ivar, Jinder Mahal, Mansoor, Montez Ford, Amos, Otis, R-Truth, Ricochet, Robert Roode, Sami Zayn, Shanky, Shelton Benjamin.
I don't know.
What?
Who's Shanky?
Jinder Mahal's buddy.
Oh, all right.
Shelton Benjamin and T-Bar.
Okay. I typed up a few names that I think would have a good shot at it.
That's why I was going kind of slow so you can actually have time to write it down.
Yeah, I'm not writing down all of them because some of them are just easy castaways.
Right.
And this is a battle royal for Rocks.
Nothing.
It's just being done for the sake of filling time.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
It's like the fucking Mr. Krabs fucking meme. Congratulations, you won. Oh great, what do I win? Nothing. Now get out of here. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go And this is hard.
It's hot. It's hot.
I'm gonna. It's hot. I'm gonna go with Cesaro.
You think he's gonna win it?
My logic.
You think he's gonna win it?
Yeah, I'm going with Cesaro, and here's my logic on that. He's the one who won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal first. So he kind of has a habit of winning Battle Royals where there isn't a whole lot of stuff to gain from it. So he can kind of shine a little bit with nothing really.
He can win the commemorative Battle Royals.
Yeah, there you go. He's the commemorative guy. Commemorative Cesaro.
Yeah, there you go. That's your alliteration.
Yeah, there we go. I was able to sneak it in.
You got it, you know?
I did.
I'm going to say Styles will win it on my side.
Yeah, he was the first name that I wrote down. Because, like, okay, I could see him winning. And then as the list went on, it's like...
I gotta know, though. Who did you write down for this matchup? Who was your contenders?
I did Styles, Cesaro, Ziggler, and Rude.
That was it? Just the four?
Pretty much, yeah. Everyone else is either part of a team or not really...
Worth it.
Yeah, not really worth taking. And then I wrote off Ziggler and Rude because they're together, and having someone from a tag team win a solo battle royal is kind of oof.
So why'd you get rid of Styles for? I thought you liked Mr. TNA.
I do, but I think that he has issues behind the scenes, and I don't think that he's long for the pushes. And I think that his rivalry with Omos, or whatever,
Omos, I guess,
is going to Omos.
I've heard his name saying so many fucking ways.
Yeah, and I refuse to nickname that like I was going to because absolutely nah.
What was your nickname for him? I have to know.
The Big O.
The Big O. Yeah, Zack Ryder had a guy on his fucking YouTube show called the Big O.
Yeah, I remember. But it also means something else entirely that I shouldn't be nicknaming people. But I think that his feud with that guy is going to come back to bite Styles a little bit. So I think that he's going to be gunning for him.
Right. And you can't really throw that guy out of the ring.
Yeah, exactly. Unless everybody does. And
right.
I'm anticipating them being a thing.
That's why I kind of roll off Omos, because he's the big show. Everyone's going to go for him.
Well, what I'm anticipating, though, is this kind of like giant matchup with him and Commander Aziz. So they're just going to like be standing in the ring together after everyone's fallen. Not eliminated, but like fallen around them. Right. And then they're just going to start duking it out for that, cliche hype matchup. So I can already see the design of the match going on. And I think that Cesaro is neutral enough to sneak by. Like, nobody really hates him. He's not a heel. He's not a baby face. He's just kind of there.
He's just a guy.
He exists. So he's going to just exist peacefully for a while. Yeah, he'll exist long enough to be essentially forgotten about. And then get the win. It'll probably be down to Styles or...
Cesaro.
Yeah, I think those will be like in the final four. Will be Cesaro and Styles.
Who would be your final four if you had to choose?
Well, Styles and Cesaro. Sami Zayn. I think he could be a really good wild card. I had him written down at first, but then I removed it. And
probably Ricochet.
Ricochet, yeah. Ricochet would be a good dark horse as well. He's not the loose cannon kind of dark horse that Sami Zayn would be, but Ricochet is talented and a very...
underused.
Yeah. Underused is a good way to put it. I think he would be like a surprise
winner.
One to get rid of Styles, honestly.
I can see him being the dark horse to win the whole thing.
Yeah, I can see that. I still like my pick of Cesaro just based on the logic of him winning, this whole starter battle royal thing.
Right, he's the guy. He's the guy that always starts it.
Yeah. He is the commemorative guy. So
All right, so you're picking Cesaro. I'm picking AJ Styles.
oh, okay.
Right?
I'm going with Cesaro.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're picking Cesaro. I'm picking AJ Styles.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So we split on that one too. So we'll see.
So watch it be fucking Commander Aziz or someone stupid.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, just Apollo Crew comes in and he's the one who eliminates Aziz. It's those two at the end, and then he eliminates Aziz, which then gets himself turned on and beaten down by the Giant.
I honestly see that happen. Like, I honestly see that happen. Like, almost to go be like the final two that AJ Styles fucking turned on him. Yeah. Because apparently fucking eliminations from the outside matter for some reason, even though you could just fucking be on the outside and fucking eliminate everybody. Yeah. But whatever. So yeah, you're going Cesaro. I'm going AJ Styles.
Yes.
All right. And that is going to conclude the Survivor Series matchup. We're not coming back for another take.
No, this is we're done because this we are recording this on a Saturday.
Like we said, if in the Crown Jewel, if we have any more matches, which I forgot to do that, we'll be doing it in the comments.
Yes.
So, are you ready to end it, Joey?
Yes, I am. I will shut down my document.
I think I accidentally called you Joey for a second there.
It's fine.
Yeah,
he and I have always been compared.
Yeah, like me and Joey ever go to a fucking series together. Yeah.
Wasn't that like rumored once?
It was.
You guys were supposed to.
Wait, what?
He and I did do a series together, but it never got finished.
I mean,
it's all done. He just hasn't edited it.
I mean, me and Joey.
Yeah, I know.
We had a series going on with Mark, but then that never fucking saw light of day.
Yeah, there's been a couple different ones that we've tried to do with him, or that you've tried to do with him.
Right. So,
but
are we ready to call it an episode?
It is what it is. Yep. I am good.
All right. We will see you guys next time for the next WWE pay-per-view, which is going to be Day 1. We're announcing it now. The next pay-per-view is going to be Day 1, and we'll see you next time. Peace out, guys.